Chicken jockey trend needs to stop. I saw a post locally of some little 10-year-old boy holding his ears and crying in the theater because a group of teenage kids were doing the chicken jockey trend and screaming and throwing popcorn. Like, imagine being a child going to see your favorite game, movie, whatever, you know what I mean, and being overstimulated to the point where you're holding your ears and crying in the theater. The comments, and apparently the teenagers literally left like 5 minutes after the chicken jockey scene. Like, it's not only disrespectful to everybody around you, but you're traumatizing kids, and the workers don't deserve that. I don't care what you say. If it's their job, like, I would quit. This is ridiculous. Like, who acts like that? You are acting like animals. Like, and if you defend this behavior, think about the kids in the theater that were excited for the movie.
Jack Black breaks down on live after Minecraft movie gets pulled from theaters? Yeah, that headline alone sounds like someone mashed a fever dream into a tabloid, but buckle up because it's the reality-shattering saga we're unpacking tonight. This is the tale of how one perfectly timed chicken jockey scream-detonated TikTok rattled multiplexes from Los Angeles to Leeds and left our beloved Jack Black staring into his webcam, heartbroken, hoodie-clad, and whispering, "What have we done?" Before we dive into how things started unraveling, tap that like button and subscribe if you crave deep dive drama. We slice straight through the Hollywood noise, just facts, receipts, and a dash of delicious chaos, and trust me, you want front row seats for how this one ends. Picture Hollywood executives passing the Minecraft movie script around like a radioactive emerald, years of rewrites, studios swapping directors the way servers shuffle creepers. Fast forward to 2025, Jared Napoleon Dynamite Hess finally spawns the film, stacks an inventory of A-listers, Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, Jennifer Coolidge, and drops Jack Black into center frame as Steve. On paper it's random, on screen it's pixelated Shakespeare. Jack talks crafting tables like Oppenheimer discussing fission, redstone, nuclear code. 43 minutes in, cinema history glitches. Steve rounds a corner, strings crescendo, and there it is, a baby zombie riding a chicken. Rarity level mythical loot drop. Jack sucks in a lungful of Dolby Atmos and unleashes that chest-bursting war cry, "Chicken jockey." Time dilates, audience synapses ignite, and someone somewhere hits record. Within hours, TikTok detonates. Duets stack higher than a sandstone tower, EDM drops time to the yell, vaporwave loops, anime edits where the chicken sprouts neon wings. Discord servers run 24-hour jockey watch streams. Even Grandma's Facebook knitting group shares a slowed-down orchestrated mix. But internet hype is one thing, real-world consequences spawn from it like silverfish in a mine shaft. Fans swarm showings in homemade chicken suits, teens smuggle Bluetooth speakers to blast clucks in quadraphonic surround. In Ohio, a guy actually crafts a papier-mâché coupe, sets it in the aisle, and salutes it every time the line shows up. It's chaotic good until it isn't. Kids cover their ears as popcorn typhoons swirl. Ushers sweep kernels ankle deep. Managers pause screenings mid-movie because Gen Z hordes have turned the theater into a football terrace, chants, smoke grenades of cotton candy vapor, arguments over who gets to yell the sacred line. 2 theaters in Georgia require police backup after a brawl about seating hierarchy, top row versus front row, all for maximum chicken jockey acoustics. Box office numbers, astronomical $300 million opening weekend, creeping close to endgame pacing. Yet cinemas start quietly yanking showtimes, not because sales slump, but because custodial crews revolt over soda tsunamis. Staffordshire bans unaccompanied minors from Minecraft, the first time a film is declared too successful for its own auditorium. Cue the hero's intervention arc. Jack Black pulls a surprise drop-in at an LA screening. Crowd's volume meter spikes like TNT. He grabs a mic, grins that tenacious D grin, but the voice tilts serious. Enjoy Minecraft, but holster the popcorn warfare, stash the lapis lazuli, keep your chicken jockeys seated. The joke lands, yet the room senses dad energy concern beneath the riffs. A warning shot across the fandom's bow. 3 days later, Jack opens Instagram Live. No studio lighting, just a dim den, guitar on the wall, hoodie strings frayed. Starts goofy, clucks a rubber chicken for laughs, reads chat. Then mood shifts. Smile fades. I thought we made something joyful, he murmurs, voice cracking like gravel under a minecart. Now families are getting turned away. Theaters closed. That's not the craft we set out to build. 20 seconds of weighted silence, one heavy sigh, screen goes black. No sign off, no comedic exit riff. Sympathy floods in, but so do hot takes. Theater employees post TikToks of night shift apocalypse, 10 popcorn floods in a weekend, Coke sticky floors claiming sneakers like quicksand. Parents lash out, I brought my 8-year-old for a chill night, not a mosh pit. Meanwhile, superfans defend the mayhem, it's participatory art boomer. Long-form essays blossom on YouTube. Halo Haley asks if Gen Alpha's redefining cinemas as communal festivals. Cinema Joe argues for traditional etiquette. Threads spiral into think piece infinity. With corporate antennas buzzing, a few bold chains pilot interactive midnight craft alongs. Rules posted like server guidelines, costumes encouraged but no projectiles. Synchronized chicken jockey roar permitted once per screening. Suddenly Rocky Horror meets Fortnite but cube-shaped. Warner Bros. Supposedly drafts a re-release framework, bonus featurettes, printed codes of conduct, perhaps a pre-roll PSA. By Jack Cluck responsibly. Rumors peck around the feed, spin-off short chronicling that baby zombie's heroic backstory, Jack Black narrating, Dream playing the chicken unconfirmed, but let us manifest. Memes now carry a bittersweet undertone. Every remix splices in Jack's solemn livestream silence like a caution sign. What began as collective elation metastasized into public space anarchy, then matured into a conversation about how we share stories. Jack's tears weren't about failure, they were about a joyful shout he gifted the world, morphing into something unmanageable. Yet beneath the spilled soda lies proof that people still care deeply enough to leave the couch, buy a ticket, and scream in communal ecstasy. The line between celebration and oblivion might be thin as an iron sword's edge, but it's passion all the same. So whether your team keep calm and craft on, or proudly wore feathers to aisle dance, remember culture happens because we show up. Just maybe bring a lid for your slushie next time. Smash that bell so you never miss our next big Hollywood glitch report, and until then, keep it classy, keep it chaotic, and I'll catch you in the very next upload. Stay crispy, celeb watchers.